Beverly, it would be exceptional. And oftentimes you wonder if one person can make a difference in an operation, whether it's in a president's office, whether it's at a school safety center, wherever it might be. And I would say, yes, they can. And I had the privilege of first meeting Beverly in 1984 at the National School Safety Center. And in that particular role, she did a lot of work with governors, with attorneys general, with chiefs of police. She was so at home whether she was dealing with somebody from the White House or from the farmhouse. But it's all about people. It's about relationships. You know, I think Pepperdine starting its first PhD program in organizational leadership, and in many ways, she embodies the basis of that. Just watch what she does and see how she does it. I recall one day we wanted to meet with the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court in Washington, and so George Nicholson and I just called Beverly and says, hey, can you see what you can put together? And of course, it's not the easiest to get his attention, but the Chief Justice met with us. I still don't know how you did that, Beverly. But it was a great opportunity. And for those of you who may not know, through the years, the National School Safety Center has been a part of Pepperdine. It was one of the largest federal grants that the university had ever gotten back in 1984. And I have to tell you that the work that Beverly did helped lay the groundwork for subsequent funds up to $17 million that came into the university, because we stand on the shoulders of people who make a difference in the lives of others. And for Beverly, it was leading by example. You created a climate where people wanted to be around you. They wanted to come to the center. It was indeed like Camelot. Now here's what happened. She actually left the center for a while, and I had gone up to Sacramento on another trip, and I had asked her if she would consider coming back to the university. And she said yes, she would. I said, well, I'm going to be posting a position called executive assistant, and I'd love to have you come back. And of course, I already knew who I was going to hire. Of course, I wouldn't admit that to the HR department. But as I guess fortune would have it, Dr. David Davenport had just been appointed president, and he had a position by the same title. And so I was waiting to get Beverly's documents, and she says, I've just been approached by the president's office to come for an interview. What should I do? And I says, you have to do it. She says, well, if you want, I'll just continue working for you and I won't even go. I says, no, you have to go for the interview. So she did, and it was the difference that was made for Pepperdine some 25 or so years ago. So we appreciated all of your work greatly. We've continued to miss you in terms of what we did, but we always felt like we had a special friend in the president's office. And Andy, my take is, and for you, Beverly, in my view, you embody the true mission of Pepperdine University that focuses on service, purpose, and leadership. We love you.
Ron, that was just as good as I thought it was going to be. Thank you very much. You want to get some photos?
Yeah.